Good afternoon or good evening, students and professionals in the audience. Welcome to the fourth day of the Great Minds in STEM conference, Every Challenge, Every Frontier. This is one of our favorite events of the entire week because this is when we get to stop and showcase all of our amazing students and your accomplishments. Welcome to the Student Leadership Awards Showcase. We're doing this one live just for you, and so we hope you enjoy every moment. We have a chat feature. We showed our video on Shindig, so you know how to maneuver. Don't worry, I can't hear your conversations, but you all get to keep networking. And that's what this is about, meeting each other from across the country in a virtual environment. This wouldn't be possible without the support of our conference host sponsors. We would like to thank the Lockheed Martin Company and the Shell Oil Company. Our academic hosts, who we're going to hear from a little later as well, include the University of Central Florida, CASI, the Computing Alliance of Hispanic Serving Institutions, and FIU, Florida International University. Thank you to all of our host sponsors today. Very special to make this particular event happen, our Student Leadership Awards is a founding sponsor and a longtime supporter, Northrop Grumman. When we were going virtual, Northrop did not hesitate to say, we're still with you and we are in this for the Student Leadership Awards. They value students, from individuals such as Sandra Evers Manley and our chairman, Dr. Juan Rivera. Everyone across the board from Northrop supports what we do at Great Minds in STEM, as well as cultivating future leaders from our students to be a part of their team. So to kick off this event, it's only appropriate and just right to start with our guest speaker from our lead sponsor for the Student Leadership Awards, who I'd like to introduce to you today. We're very excited to bring to you Greg Manuel, Senior Vice President and General Manager, Strategic Deterrent Systems Division, Northrop Grumman.
Hey, good day, everybody. Congratulations to all the bright students who are being recognized during this year's Great Minds in STEM's conference. My name is Greg Manuel, and I'm the Vice President and General Manager for Northrop Grumman's Space Systems Strategic Deterrent Systems Division. And more importantly, I am the company's executive sponsor for our One Adelante Employee Resource Group. One of my favorite parts of my job is interacting with young professionals and meeting each of you at these conferences. I've had the honor of speaking at these events in the past, and I'm proud to do so again. Although we can't be together in person this year, I want to congratulate each of you for investing in yourselves by participating in programs like GMiS and attending conferences, even if it's virtually. Science, technology, engineering, and math are more than just subjects in schools. It is how we engage and explore our world. It's how we make our world better, whether it's by building the world's greatest deterrent systems or creating three-dimensional prints of rocket material or medical devices. But bigger than all of that, STEM is a mindset, and that's why we're here today. We're here to celebrate the young minds of tomorrow. I want to congratulate all of you for your remarkable achievement. You have made a lot of people proud. Your parents, your teachers, your mentors. Your future is bright. Be proud of your success. Now let's think big. What are the next steps? Well, I know one place that values bright minds like yours, and that's Northrop Grumman. I began my career with Northrop Grumman just short of 36 years ago when I was a sophomore in college. Trust me when I say you can start and end your career with this great company. And believe me, it's an exciting and rewarding career. Aerospace and defense has tremendous opportunities for STEM graduates. In fact, A&D has opportunities for all graduates. I, for one, am a business major, and my ability to succeed was greatly enhanced by my education and learning from STEM graduates just like you. We have opportunities in everything from airplane designers and rocket scientists to command and control architect and missile launch facility civil engineers. Right now, more than ever, our company and our nation needs you. We are in the early stages of modernizing the next generation deterrent system, and we can't do it without you. So join us. Help us make the impossible possible. And again, congratulations and best of luck to each of you.
Thank you so much, Northrop. That was such a treat. Thank you, Mr. Manuel, for joining us. And to all of our Adelante participants out there, thank you, Northrop, for being an amazing partner across Viva Technology, our scholarship program, and of course, here at today's conference. We're very excited for this week, and I'd like to know, how many Knights do we have out in the audience? We have a lot of students from University of Central Florida, one of our academic hosts. And so at this time, we'd like to transfer it over to our selection committee chair and to Dr. Michael Georgiopoulos, Dean of the College of Engineering and Computer Science.
Good afternoon. My name is Michael Georgiopoulos, and on behalf of the University of Central Florida, are more than 70,000 students, 13,000 plus of which are College of Engineering and Computer Science students, and over 13,000 staff and faculty members. We are delighted to serve as academic hosts of the 32nd Annual GMiS Conference, Every Challenge, Every Frontier. I would not be doing my job as a dean if I did not take this opportunity to tell you a little bit more about the UCF College of Engineering and Computer Science. Our college aims to create solutions to real-world problems through partnerships with some of the biggest names in technology, including NASA, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Siemens, Walt Disney World, to name a few. We offer more than 10 undergraduate degrees and more than 10 graduate degrees. The top 5 degrees in our college are aerospace engineering, civil engineering, computer science, data analytics, and digital forensics, to mention only a few. 7 of the engineering and computer science programs rank in the top 50% of publics according to the US News and World Report's Best Graduate Schools of 2021, and 2 of them are ranked in the top 30% of publics. Our cyber defense team, known as Hack at UCF, has won 3 consecutive champions at the annual National Collegiate Cyber Defense Competition. And for the 6th year in a row, Aviation Week Network has named UCF the #1 supplier of graduates to the aerospace and defense industries. This year, by the way, UCF was ranked #2 in the quality of the graduates that it supplies to aerospace and defense industries. And speaking of recognitions, congratulations to the student winners and GMiS scholars being celebrated during today's program. Your efforts have paid off, and something tells me that this is just the beginning of very successful careers ahead of you. Congratulations again. Enjoy the rest of the program, and as we usually say at UCF, go Knights!
Thank you, Dean, and thank you, UCF. We love our Knights, and we look forward to coming back to the Central Florida area in 2023. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Sonia Martinez, and she's going to share with you a little bit more about a very exciting and fun program that we're known for, the College Bowl. Sonia, please join us.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. I want everyone to know that it's been a wonderful experience for me to be able to have served as the commissioner for the College Bowl for the past 20 years. What a unique, special opportunity. The idea for the College Bowl came out of our desire to find a way to showcase each and every one of you. We believed in the great energy, the passion, the commitment that our students bring. And we wanted to go beyond the traditional resume. And we wanted to provide that safe setting where our students could shine and be enthusiastic. And so we went to work. And we also wanted to find a way for our students to be able to engage with professionals so that you can learn about the incredible careers that are available in STEM. As you may know, the College Bowl is conducted by the Marcon team, a group of friends that have come together for the past 20 years to design, develop, and deliver this fun experience for you. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank these individuals who have been with us for the past 20 years to work to deliver this program. So thank you, Diane, Carmen, Chad, Gianna, Tom, Caitlin, Lillian, Missy, Marco, and Alex. Some of you may know that my 2 sons, Alex and Marco, were little boys when we first started with the College Bowl. And now I'm proud to say that one serves as our graphics designer and the other one is a software developer for the College Bowl. So see, you never know. But of course, I'm most grateful to NASA for having been our sponsor since the very beginning, for believing in us as we wanted to conduct the College Bowl, and for being with us for the past 20 years. Of course, we love NASA because we all grew up admiring and dreaming about the great exploration and research that is being conducted at NASA. So it's an honor to have NASA support the College Bowl for the last 20 years. Thank you, NASA, for making a difference in the lives of over 4,500 students who have participated in the College Bowl since its inception. We are excited that many of our students who once participated are now professionals who support GMiS in its many endeavors. And we're excited that this coming spring, we will be delivering the College Bowl in virtual format. That's right, this spring of 2021, stay tuned, because we will be inviting all of you to be part of the first ever virtual College Bowl. And as exciting is that NASA will once again venture into this new opportunity with us and has agreed to be our sponsor. Thank you, NASA, for once again believing in us. I now like to invite Tory Johnson, Manager of Minority University Research and Education Projects at NASA's Office of STEM Engagement, to please join me on stage.
Sonia, thank you so much. It's good to see you and be with you all. Hope you all can hear me okay. NASA is extremely excited once again to partner with Great Minds in STEM for their 32nd annual conference, and specifically the College Bowl activity, which we've been doing now, as Sonia mentioned, for the last 20 years. I want to take the time to share just a few comments as we prepare to celebrate the great history of the College Bowl and specifically this year's award winners. An interesting fact, my academic background was not in STEM, but actually in business and operations management. After several years in private industry work, I made the leap to the federal government working with NASA at Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland. Hard to believe that that was 17 years ago last month, and it's been an awesome ride. Since that time, I've worked in earth sciences, studying the Earth from space, and most recently joining the Office of STEM Engagement. There, we're focusing on attracting diverse groups of students into STEM, creating unique opportunities through internships and fellowships that connect you to NASA's mission, and building a diverse future workforce through pathways and full-time hiring opportunities. My work in MURAP focuses on engaging underrepresented and underserved students and communities, and especially minority-serving institutions. So in closing, I want to encourage you to remain resilient. I know this has been difficult, but I applaud you for participating in this virtual conference. Please visit intern.nasa.gov and apply for one of our many spring or summer 21 opportunities. And also consider being a part of the Artemis generation and join a student challenge at stem.nasa.gov/Artemis. Have a great remainder of your conference. We salute all of the award winners today and this week. Much success for you during the rest of your academic year. Be safe and thank you. And with that, let's cue the video.
What a wonderful video and a wonderful memories and history we've had. So thank you again, NASA. At this time, I would like to invite Ronnie Rodriguez, Deputy Director of Safety and Mission Assurance at Kennedy Space Center, to share some inspiring words with us. Ronnie, can you please join me on stage?
Thank you, Sonia. Good to see you tonight. And thank you, everyone, for inviting me tonight. I want to take the couple minutes I have to just talk a little bit about the big picture. Those of us that work for NASA, we really understand that we work for something that's beyond us. Now, we don't just work on really cool programs. We work to enable the fulfillment of human destiny. And that's a pretty cool job description. You see, I am completely convinced that human destiny involves leaving behind all our pettiness and all our wars and coming together to leave this world, to go out into the solar system, to go out beyond into the galaxy, to learn, to explore, to be amazed by what we see and be amazed by what we learn about ourselves. And all of you, all of us in STEM fields have a huge responsibility, because we are called to make human existence better. You see, we are the dreamers, we are the innovators, the scientists, the researchers that take that seemingly impossible thing and make it possible. We are the ones that design the equipment that allow doctors to better serve their patients. We are the ones that design better cars so that parents can get home safely to their children every night. We are the ones developing the algorithms and studying them to understand what's going on with our environment. And we're the ones that design that prosthetic so that our wounded soldiers come home after sacrificing so much and we can offer them a better life. And tonight we're going to honor and we're going to celebrate some amazing STEM accomplishments, and we need to enjoy that and have a great time tonight. But I want to challenge each and every one of you that once this conference is over, this weekend, I want you to take some time to sit and ask yourself this question: how am I going to make human existence better?
Thank you so much, Ronnie. We look forward to being back in Central Florida in a couple years with this conference and being able to continue to engage with NASA Kennedy Space Center and all of our NASA centers. Thank you for your continuous support with our College Bowl. And all of us know, NASA, you keep us dreaming, you keep us excited about the future, and we look forward to the Artemis program and all of us and my grandchildren being a part of that in the very near future. Okay, as we move on, we would like to thank our students for supporting us in this virtual format. We know it's completely different for all of us, and thank you for embracing it and being patient with us. We thought, what else could we do to help engage you? And since so many of you love TikTok, we thought, let's have a GMIS version of this. And so we created the Student Choice Awards, and so many of you responded. Thank you. You made this a big challenge for us because we had so many great videos that were submitted. So right now, we're going to share. We had a tie for second place and a tie for first place, and we also had many honorable mentions. So at this time, I would like to share with you the first video that's tied for second place with a $700 prize, and we'd like to award Diana Velasquez, who is studying biomedical engineering at Illinois Institute of Technology. Congratulations, Diana, for tying for second place. Your video highlighted your humanitarian spirit. Let's check out her video.
Hello, my name is Diana and I'm studying biomedical engineering. I want to use my skills in STEM to help others acquire a better health. I dream to create medical technologies that will allow people in third world countries better and affordable access to healthcare. I also want to design rehabilitation devices to facilitate things for people with disabilities. Thanks to GMIS, I know there are other Latinos like me who want to make of this world a better place, which motivates me to follow my dream. So, what is your dream?
Thank you so much. We hope you all enjoyed that video. For the past few years, Great Minds in STEM has been partnering with the Computing Alliance of Hispanic Serving Institutions, GASI. GASI created these great t-shirts for their student participants, and they had a fabulous pre-conference event last week with Great Minds in STEM. We were so excited to have them join us again this year, and we're honored to bring to the stage as part of our academic co-hosts, GASI. They're going to be sharing with you the different awards and programs and the results. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring up Andrea Altires, Deputy Director of GASI, to the podium. Andrea.
Thank you so much, Anna. Good afternoon to you all. CASI, the Computing Alliance of Hispanic Serving Institutions, is honored to partner again with Great Minds in STEM this year to recognize student leaders and provide hands-on experiences for students. I'll just tell you a little bit about CASI. CASI was formed to recruit, retain, and advance Hispanic students in computing. Our vision is that by 2030, the representation of Hispanics who earn credentials in computing will be 20%, and we aim to reach our vision through a network community across geographic regions. CASI faculty, staff, and student leaders are working in states with the highest concentrations of Hispanics, and we partner with 2-year and 4-year colleges and universities, nonprofits, industry, and government entities. We have a number of efforts to support you. These include problem-solving courses developed by CASI faculty and Google and the Affinity Research Group model, peer-led team learning, and this year, the launch of a new program called the Allyship Program. In terms of student leaders, we train and support student advocates and just selected the new cohort of CASI student scholars alongside our partners, Google and Reboot Representation. At this year's GMiS conference, CASI organized a hackathon, a data analytics challenge, and female-focused sessions made possible through the generous support of Lockheed Martin, Chevron, Google, and Oracle. On behalf of the CASI Alliance, a huge thank you goes out to Chevron for sponsoring the data analytics competition. We so appreciate your partnership, Chevron. This year's challenge was organized by a team of CASI faculty and staff who are from New Mexico State University. We thank everybody on the support team for making this virtual competition come to life. Thank you. Okay, now is the time to announce the winners of the Data Analytics Challenge. Next slide, please. In third place, we have Team Masquerade. Team members are Carlos Garcia from New Mexico State University and Imani Martin from the University of Texas at El Paso. Well done, Imani and Carlos. In second place, we have Team 15. Team members are Preston McCullough from California State University, Fresno, and An Nguyen from the University of Houston downtown. Way to go, Preston and An. Now, taking first place in the data analytics competition this year are Prabha Sapkota from the University of Houston, Victoria, and Mark Velasquez from the University of Houston, downtown. Great job, Prabha and Mark. Congratulations to all the participants in the competition. We are so very proud of you. Thank you.
Thanks so much, CASI, for being our partner. I'm really excited for our next speaker coming up, and our team from Great Minds in STEM is ready to join Dr. Davila in any of the continents. We're ready to do a Viva Technology in Antarctica or the Arctic or wherever he goes for extreme conditions. So without further ado, let's bring to the stage our Scientist of the Year for 2020, Dr. Davila from NASA Ames Research Center. Take it away, Dr. Davila. Thank you.
Great, awesome. Thank you very much. It's really great to be here. I'm having fun exploring the whole background and connecting with people and students, and I look forward to continue talking to you over the next couple of hours or so. It's been a great week. Yesterday we had a great webinar with a lot of interaction and feedback, and it was a lot of fun and dynamic. I hopefully you guys are also having fun. By now you should probably have a notebook filled with wisdom nuggets and recommendations and suggestions. So I'm not going to throw any more wisdom pieces to you. I'll just say that if you're starting your career in science and in engineering, keep working hard. It's going to be rewarding. Even if in these days, uncertain days, where you are maybe you might be struggling with finding purpose or meaning or finding direction, the fact that you're considering a career in science or in engineering is already a very important first step, because it's going to allow you to do things not only for yourself and your own self-growth, but also for other people, even for humanity. And don't take that from me. Don't take it for granted. Take it from some real case examples of outstanding scientists and new stars. Because I have right now the privilege of introducing one of those rising stars. She's the recipient of this year's Outstanding Graduate Student Leadership Award. Her name is Dora Gerardo. Dora is a graduate student pursuing a master's degree in mechanical engineering at the University of Southern California, a past GMiS scholarship recipient. Dora's rise from the gunshots, the drugs, teen pregnancies, gangs, overcrowded housing, and hovering helicopters plaguing the streets of South LA is nothing short of amazing. She overcame struggles to adapt to USC as an undergraduate by connecting to organizations that created a sense of belonging. And now, 1 year away from receiving her degree, she continues to engage with her community to help other young Latinas to rise up. So let's hear from Dora.
Hi everyone, my name is Dora Gerardo and I'm a graduate student at the University of Southern California, currently pursuing my master's in mechanical engineering with an energy conversion emphasis. I'd just like to thank the Great Minds in STEM for the honor of receiving the Outstanding Graduate Student Leadership Award. I remember attending HENAC conferences and never even imagining that I could win something like this. I'd just like to say to everyone that's out there thinking about pursuing graduate school, STEM, college in general, just know that it is possible, you are worthy, and you do belong. Thank you.
Great. Dora, thank you and congratulations. And now I would like to also recognize another highly deserving pupil, winner of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student Leadership Award. His name is Alexis Lopez. With a humble demeanor, Alexis has an impressive resume of academic merit, research, leadership, and service, including serving as GMiS college captain and GMiS conference delegate. His work with engineering for a sustainable world has allowed him to innovate and create things such as the installation of rainwater harvesting systems in small Texas communities, distribution of filters in the Philippines, and the reconstruction of a pedestrian bridge in Puerto Rico. A mechanical engineer senior at the University of Texas at El Paso, for Alexis, it isn't about the money. It's about applying engineering knowledge and experiences to change lives and change the way we live. So congratulations, Alexis.
Hi, I'm honored and grateful to receive this award. It means a lot to me since it's something that I never thought possible. My path has been filled with challenges and many adventures. I just want to thank my family and Great Minds in STEM for trusting me, supporting me, and giving me the opportunities that helped me become who I am today. If I have learned something, it's that talent means nothing without hard work and determination. A great leader is not the one who never fails, but the one who never stops trying. There is nothing like striving for your dreams. And like Michael Scott says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and you have no idea how high you can fly.
Congratulations, Dora and Alexis. And I have to say, Dora, since you're the CEO scholar and I'm a Trojan, fight on. So proud of all of you. We had an impressive class of over 1,400 scholarship applicants, and we're very proud of the 104 scholars who have been selected for this year, and particularly our top 4 honorees, which we're featuring during these awards. So proud of you all. We agree with Michael Scott. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take. So from the Broadway show Hamilton, remember, I'm not throwing away my shot. Before he was a Great Minds in STEM chairman, Dr. Juan Rivera was the director of Mission 1 Advanced Technologies and Application Space Systems Aerospace Systems Sector at Northrop Grumman. So it's safe to say he knows a thing or two about hard work, perseverance, and striving for excellence. He has some words of encouragement he wanted to share with our students today. So we're going to turn this over for a message from our chairman, Dr. Juan Rivera.
This year, you students have had more than your fair share of challenges with COVID, racial unrest, and now the frustration of not knowing whether to go to the campus or study from home. My words to you are stay the course. Don't give up. No matter how hard it gets, stay on your path towards becoming a STEM professional. I have touted you as the best of the best, and you carry the values that we cherish: integrity, passion, perseverance, and respect. Get that diploma and then tell your story. Tell the great sponsors here that you have struggled, you have scratched, you fought, and you didn't give up. From the day you were born, you have overcome adversity while others shrank. You have remained true to your dream. You've made your family and friends proud. Tell them that you will come out of this stronger and better than what they can imagine, and now you're ready to push the boundaries of science and technology for a better world. Sitting in this video conference meeting, a future scientist of the year may be present, or an engineer of the year, or how about a chairman's award recipient? Perhaps you'll be a protege of our scientist of the year, Dr. Alfonso Davila, and help him find life on an exoplanet. Our world and our universe is full of enough wonder and surprises to satisfy any curiosity. So go forth, push the technology boundaries, but do so with compassion and morality. You make me so proud and you inspire me. Adelante con ganas.
Adelante con ganas, Chairman. Thank you so much, and thank you again to all of Northrop Grumman and the Adelante Employee Resource Group for all you do to support us. Another amazing group of employees that supports our organization is from General Motors, and we're very thankful for General Motors Foundation supporting our Viva Technology program. This is a shirt from one of their recent programs that we did in Texas. And before we get to hear from our Engineer of the Year, we'd like to share another second place award winner for our video showcase from Wesley Combs. Wesley is going to be winning a $700 prize, and he's part of the Student Choice Video Award. He's a mechanical engineering student at the University of Houston, and his video highlights his creativity, originality, and inclusion of family. Please enjoy Wesley's video.
Engineering is my degree. No, it ain't AZ, but GMIS is how I succeed, yo. Yeah. Their Lockheed Webber and Art helped me to see my engineering dreams could be reality, and it's not so hard.
GMIS. STEM. GMIS. STEM. GMIS.
Yeah, they make a great team, yo.
GMIS.
Congratulations, Wesley, and thank you for submitting that fun video. At this time, we're excited to bring up our 2020 Engineer of the Year, Jessie Ortega, Architectural Chief Engineer with General Motors. Welcome, Jessie.
Thank you, Anna, and I'm just impressed with how your quick changes are going. It's amazing. It's amazing. Buenas tardes todos. It's an honor to be surrounded by such brain power. I wish we could be together so I could just soak it in and become a little smarter. My name is Jessie Ortega, and I'm the Architectural Chief Engineer for the current General Motors electric vehicles, as well as for our electrified defense and innovation programs. I'm also honored to be this year's Engineer of the Year award. But more importantly, I am Barbie Ortega's husband for the last 40 years. I'm the father of 9, and I'm the abuelito of 12. I was born in San Luis Potosí and moved to Stockton, California when I was 6. I am one of 11 children raised by a single mother on welfare. So I know who the stronger sex is. I really do. Through the love and support of my family, my teachers, and my friends, I was blessed to graduate as a mechanical engineer from UC Berkeley in 1981. Since graduation, I have worked for General Motors. It has provided me a career that has far exceeded anything that my hyperactive little 11-year-old mind could have ever dreamed, because God is that good. When I got my first pair of glasses, I was blown away. I could see the individual leaves on trees, I could see people's faces. I could see their eyes. I felt more comfortable. I felt more secure and more confident. And as I think about it, there have been many eyeglass moments in my life. When I started school here in the US and couldn't speak English, it was hard. But when we started doing math and you realize that the numbers were the same as they were in Mexico, that was an eyeglass moment. I could see clear and I got confident. When I struggled my first year in college, because I was competing against students better prepared and more well off, that was hard. But I remember when I got my first A, and that was an eyeglass moment, and I gained confidence. Challenges are not meant to defeat us. They provide us an opportunity to get new glasses so that we can see further, so that we can see clearer, and so that we can gain confidence. I'd like you to walk away with 3 assignments today. First, don't get discouraged by the challenges life places in your path. Stop and think about all you have overcome to be here today. As a college student, a college graduate, an engineer, or a scientist, think of the support and the love that your family and your friends have provided. And then go out and conquer your next challenge and get better glasses. Secondly, don't settle. God has given you your unique talents. It's your job to figure out how best to use them. As you overcome more and more challenges, you become stronger and capable of doing things you can't even yet imagine. So find what you're passionate about, never stop learning, and do something that will make your mama proud. Lastly, always remember that no one succeeds alone. We're all part of a much larger familia. And as you succeed, make sure you make time to give back and strengthen the next generation. The challenges facing this world will need all the best brains that we have. And I believe that many of those big brains will be Latinos, Latinas with sunglasses. Gracias. I now have the privilege of introducing a stellar student. He is the recipient of this year's Outstanding Graduate Student Leadership Award, David Lopez. David is a chemical engineering doctoral student at the University of Arizona. His journey from landscaping to laboratory is telling of the power of mentorship. A first-generation Hispanic student, David's journey into the lab began at the age of 16. And now he is working with outreach programs to encourage youth to pursue a STEM degree. His goal is to eventually become a university professor to be able to provide the same mentorship that he received and introduce the world of engineering to others. So let's hear from David.
Hi everyone, my name is David. I grew up without a family mentor who could guide me to college. In high school I had a part-time job as a landscaper, which is very tough to do in Arizona due to the heat, but my family needed the money. On a typical day I cleaned the yard of an older man who turned out to be Dr. Guzman, professor in chemical engineering at the U of A. I want to thank Dr. Guzman for leading me into the world of STEM. I want to thank my family, my mother and father, who paid the bills and made sure I did not go hungry. They are the real graduate student outstanding leaders. With the support of these people, I am now a PhD student. To me, the initials PhD stand for the power to halt discrimination and the power to halt disparities. Racial discrimination and educational disparities exist for minorities. The PhD degree provides us with the opportunity to rise as leaders in industry and academia, and to provide mentorship as GMiS currently does. Let us all provide mentorship to students in local school systems, especially those in Native American reservations. Thank you, GMiS, for this award.
Congratulations, David. And now I would like to recognize another highly deserving scholar, winner of the Outstanding Undergraduate Student Leadership Award, Erica Fagnano. Erica is a mathematics senior at the University of California, Santa Barbara. While she has received numerous scholarships and performed various internships at NASA and Oak Ridge National Laboratory, her experience with the power of science and data to essentially save the life of her brother to a treatable viral encephalopathy was a transformation for her. Today, she is well on her way to becoming a mathematician with deep knowledge of the cross-section of nanoscience and theoretical mathematical modeling to apply to real-world challenges. Congratulations, Erica.
For me, this year has been full of challenges, ranging from sheltering in place due to the COVID-19 crisis to the threat of the California wildfires. One shining light for me has been my pursuit of science. Thus, I'm extremely grateful for this award, and I sincerely thank HENAC, GMiS, and their dedicated sponsors for this award and this wonderful conference. This shows that with hard work, anything can happen. Thank you so much.
We'd like to thank the Shell Oil Company for supporting our organization and all they do for students year-round. Many of our students hopefully received their GMiS welcome pack, and you received your Shell Oil journal in your welcome pack. Thank you, Shell, for supporting students with that. You all should have received a bright blue or red envelope, and in there you also had your safety mask. During this pandemic, we want to keep you safe, your hand sanitizer, a special note, and that wonderful Lockheed Martin t-shirt you're seeing in our different student videos. Thank you so much, Shell Oil. At this time, we'd also like to congratulate Erica and David for their well-earned awards. Congratulations. We have a strong partnership with Florida International University. FIU has helped make this conference a success. Thank you, FIU, for being an academic host and sticking with us through this virtual conference. We invite you to watch a few words from the Dean of Engineering, Dr. John Velasquez. After that, we'll hear from another FIU representative. We'll be right back.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm John Velasquez, Dean of the College of Engineering and Computing at Florida International University. It is my great pleasure to share with all of you the joy and achievements of our outstanding young talents during today's ceremony. Hope you enjoyed our college video. And as you know, we're at the start of the fourth industrial revolution. And you are poised to be the next leaders in areas such as automation, artificial intelligence, smart cities, and medical innovations. Our society needs your innovations now more than ever. For securing cyberspace and enhancing global connectivity, for designing smarter and more efficient vehicles, for integrating artificial intelligence in the vehicles of the future, and for building smarter systems in support of our national defense. Thanks to your talents, we will be more prepared to engineer a better future by building the tools needed to expand scientific discovery. And already, each of you is a winner by taking the time and initiative to be at the conference today. It shows that you care about our future and want to make meaningful contributions to it. Amid this global pandemic and rapid mid-semester transitions, your legacy will be one of resilience and fortitude. And before I close, I'd like to share with you some wisdom that I'm grateful for having acquired during my nearly 40 years in academia, and while having the fortune to work with several top leaders in science and engineering. Number one, choose your passion and be the best you can be at it. Number two, see difficulties as learning experiences that make you stronger. And number three, don't stop learning. Apply for graduate school and hone your expertise and knowledge in your area of interest. Your best asset will be a lifelong learning. Continue to pursue knowledge, either through formal education or self-study. And on behalf of FIU's fifth president, Mark B. Rosenberg, and as a proud academic co-host of the Great Minds in STEM Conference, I congratulate all of you for your outstanding achievements. I know that every one of you will excel in your future roles and contribute to the well-being of our society, the nation, and the world at large. Thank you.
We're excited to bring up right now to join us Andrew Green, Associate Director of Academic Services for the Center for Diversity and Student Success in Engineering and Computing. We had over 65 entries, all of which were made possible thanks to our sponsors of this program, NASA, Boeing, API, the American Petroleum Institute, and the Air Force Research Laboratory. Thank you so much for joining us, Andrew.
Thank you, Anna. As academic co-host, it was a pleasure to chair the GMiS Research Poster Competition. This year, because of the pandemic, the competition introduced a new category, conceptual research, to allow students to present an extended abstract on the proposed research that was suspension, delayed, or postponed. You can view the abstracts and posters of all of these research scholars on the GMiS conference website and conference portal. Here are the winners of the GMiS Research Poster Competition. Graduate category, third place, Joseph Casilla from University of Guam. Second place, Marco Avendano, Georgia Institute of Technology. Graduate category, first place, Angel Rodriguez, University of California, Berkeley. Undergraduate computing, third place, Johan Martinez, University of Nevada, Reno. Second place, Isabel Gallegos, Stanford University. In first place, Faria Pia from Keene University. The undergraduate STEM category, third place, Ni Lee, University of Houston, downtown. Second place, Kevin Huang, University of California, Irvine. And first place, Brianna Canet, Florida International University. Undergraduate conceptual research category, third place, Jacqueline Johnson, University of Houston, downtown. Second place, Isabella Elmore, George Washington University. In first place, K. Xavier Doe, Keene University. Congratulations to all our participants.
Thank you so much, Andrew. And thank you again to our sponsors. Let's hear it for NASA, the Boeing Company, Air Force Research Labs, and API. Thank you so much for supporting our research scholars. You're fantastic. I'm excited now to share and to announce our tie for first place for our Student Choice Award videos. It was a tough decision, so it's a tie for first place because they were just both fantastic. So we're going to see the first of our two first place honorees, and the prize is $1,000 each. Josue Perez. He is studying mechanical engineering at the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. He wins this top award for best overall, highlighting the importance of the field of engineering. And check out his award-winning video.
Hi, my name is Josue, and I'm a mechanical engineering student. And let me tell you why. Because engineers design the systems that provide the energy that keeps the world moving. And not only that, engineers are building the rockets that will make possible a multiplanetary life. So if you want a career that can make a lasting impact in the world, choose a STEM career. Great Minds in STEM has been a great resource to achieve my goal of becoming an engineer. So what are you waiting for?
Thank you, Josue, and congratulations. We have one more first place video to share with you. Before this, we want to now take time to honor and showcase our 2020 GMiS STEM scholars. As we shared, we had over 1,400 scholarship applications. And at this conference, we're presenting 104 scholarships, awarding $325,000 in total. We are proud of our scholars, and we want to congratulate you. All of you have received a medal, gold, silver, or bronze, depicting your GPA. Gold for students with a GPA of 3.75 or higher. Silver with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74, and bronze for a GPA of 3.0 to 3.24. Please enjoy the music as we recognize our scholars and all of the donors and sponsors who have made this scholarship for each student possible. Enjoy, and congratulations. Congratulations again, 2020 GMIS scholars. You've worked hard, you've earned it, and we look forward to continuing to follow your career and your future. We're with you. 2020 has been a very heavy year that many of us have been carrying around on all different levels. To everyone who has lost someone to COVID, our prayers are with you. To those of you recovering from COVID, we know we want to send you our strength. For students who have had to adjust their academic schedule, life with family, life with loved ones, we understand there's been just so much going on with so much to balance. And we're so glad you're sticking with it because your STEM and medical careers, we are counting on you to persevere. And we all feel better knowing that you're going to be our future leaders. A person who is right at the forefront of this pandemic and who is our Albert Baez Award winner this year is here to speak with you. Very honored to have her joining us and to share her words of wisdom with all of you. Please join me in welcoming the 2020 Albert Baez Award winner, Captain Mercedes Benitez McCrary.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much. This has been an amazing experience for me, and I am thrilled to be part of this year's GMiS conference. Not only am I humbled by receiving an award that honors what I do from my heart my entire life. I treat patients, I develop treatment protocols, and I enjoy seeing them get well. And the only gift I got was saying thank you. I just want to start off by saying you're wondering, who am I? Who is this person? I have always been involved in patient care, aside from a few years teaching at the medical school and teaching at the graduate degree program for speech pathologists and audiologists. But I think I want to make sure that each of you have some sort of who this person is. I've noticed that I've gotten a lot of LinkedIn views. Well, I want you to know right now, I have never completed my profile in LinkedIn, so there's stuff that isn't there. I invite you to email me and I will be available for you. But for right now, I know you're wondering, who am I? What are my ingredients? What am I made of? I want you each to take down a piece of paper or in your mind and write down 4 words that would best describe your efforts, your energy, and why you're doing what you're doing. But I want to influence the 4 words you choose. And the words that I'm hoping you'll choose is focus, resilience, leadership, and believe it or not, failure. They're all very forward in the trajectory of our lives, very important. They say who you are, and they will tell who you will be. Now, one of the issues that I find in most of the students and officers that I mentor is in resilience. So when you look at resilience, what is that? Resilience is the ability to bounce back. And that is something that many Latinos have inherently, not only because we are Latinos, but because of the language barrier and the resistance of some people in this country not to allow us to blossom like a beautiful flower. So in order to increase your resiliency, especially students who are going through so very much, you have to be able to traject over change, predict that things are not going to go as smoothly as you think. There will be adversity and there will be misfortune that is unpredicted. These are essential that you surmount so that you can be as successful as you dreamed when you opened that door to study engineering, science, math, medicine, and/or public health or patient care. When we look at all these 4 key words, we're looking at stress. And if you have been challenged and have met the mark and overcome stress, guess what? Your resiliency goes up. It gets stronger. It's harder to penetrate and get to the inside of you. So if we go through the 4 and we focus, I want to focus on what I am and who I am. And the definition that I have 2 computers up now, is when you look at public health, right now with the COVID-19 crisis, I would be remiss, and many in my field, public health, call it an epidemic, which it most certainly is. With over 210,000 deaths that many could have been avoided, we have to take a humbling position. So when we look at public health, it's the science and the art of preventing disease and promoting wellness across all continuums and all population. And as a commissioned officer, which I am honored to be, and my colleagues are as well, we serve all communities. We serve mostly communities who are underserved, not wealthy, and we serve the incarcerated, the Native Americans, and we serve on ships, and we serve overseas. The Public Health Service stands to promote the positions, the statutes in an emergency and in everyday care. We wear this uniform for all occasions as appropriate, but most of the time you'll see us in our khakis, which the color is not very good for me. So we're looking at how do we promote wellness? How do we enhance medical care for our communities? It's going to be through each one of you, through your science, through your formulas, through your perseverance, and also to your experiments that you prove that it can be done. Right now, we're experiencing a great many climate change episodes. I talked to a professor in Louisiana who was waiting for another hurricane. People often ask, is this because of environmental degradation? No, it's part because we know the climate is changing and we know that we have to prepare. So we need you scientists to make it happen. We need to look at the parts of the United States that are below or close to sea level. And we need to wonder, how can we improve the lives of everyone? I wanted to also, I was writing down something that was interesting when each of you were receiving your honor, especially those of you who received your scholarships. I want you to know that a scholarship can take you a long way. And it is really important that you dig deep and develop the full person that you can be. And one of the things I wanted to note is that I saw many female scholarship applicants, not to take away from the young men, but I am impressed with Jennifer, Nicole, Ashley, Hannah, Yasmin, Dora, Karen. I mean, I wish I could have gotten all your names. I have Erica, Elena, Maximo, Veronica, Hector, and Maximo, I'm sorry I included you in that group. We know different. Unique, what a unique name. I'm sure you get that all the time. So my life, just briefly, started out not speaking English when I went to elementary school by being told in my undergrad, which was New York University, or for those of you who are in the East, is NYU, being given a full scholarship and hoping and praying I can find the money paid for my graduate studies. I was lucky enough to get a full scholarship to pay for my graduate studies. And then it was, how am I going to pay while I study for my boards and my internship? And then it was another dream. I wasn't going to miss a shot, just like Michael Scott says. I took all the opportunities. When the door opens, take a chance. Don't be fearful. I think you'll find your resilience, which we started out a few minutes ago, will guide you. And you will be amazed how strong you are and how easy it is to get up on that next landing. And the only thing that happens when you get there is you'll start planning for your next goal and your next achievement. But I do want you to remember one last thing. As you go up, you pull other people with you. You help others. You remember to mentor those elementary school kids. You do science fairs. You go volunteer at a hospital. Many of the patients I treat now are geriatric, and those patients hardly ever get anyone to come and read a story or something as simple, young ladies, as having their nails painted. How often do you get your nails painted? Well, you wouldn't believe how one of my patients just smiles and laughs when I paint her nails. Yes, I do it myself. And I bring her a brownie, her favorite, which the nurse says she can't have. But at 91, what do you think? So join me in moving the trajectory forward for all Latinos, because we're all Americans and we deserve it. I want to congratulate each of you. I want to thank Hina for my award. It's sitting in my library and it is by far the shiniest and the prettiest. Thank you so much. I wish you well.
Captain Mercedes Benitez McCurry, for your words of wisdom, especially during these uncertain times. Again, my name is Andrea Tigres. I'm with CASI, and I'm rejoining you all to announce the Hackathon competition winners. This year's Hackathon was sponsored by Lockheed Martin. We thank you, Lockheed Martin, for your generous support in bringing this ever-popular competition to an online platform. Before I announce the winners, I would like to acknowledge all the CASI faculty, staff, students, and alumni who collaborated to organize this competition. These support teams were anchored by 2 CASI institutions, one of which is California State University, Dominguez Hills. The other cyber support team is located at the University of Texas at El Paso. Thank you, UTEP and CSU-DH, for all your hard work this year and in years past. This year, we are recognizing winners for each cyber category. And so, without further ado, the first cyber category to announce is steganography. From New Mexico Institute of Mining Technology, award winners are Aiden Choate, John Demur Wells, and Nikki Sparacino. Congrats to you all. Our next cyber category is decoding. Taking honors in this category are Gilbert Alcone, G. Juan Carrillo, and Jay Chong from New Mexico Institute of Mining Technology. Congratulations to Team 38. Our next cyber category is password cracking. This team is from the University of Texas at El Paso and is comprised of Samara Jorgensen, Adrian Sosa, and Jasmine Paz. Congratulations to Team 21. Again, from the University of Texas at El Paso, we have Team 20 winning the forensics category. Luisana Clark, Charlie Juarez, and Rigoberto Quiros comprise Team 20. Congrats to you all. And for the pen testing category, we have awardees representing 3 different schools. From Texas A&M University Corpus Christi is Fernando Gonzalez. From the University of Houston downtown is Michael Giraldi. And from California State University Fresno is Preston McCullough. Congrats to Team 16. And now for the overall finishers in the hackathon. Taking 3rd place honors is Team 26. Representing the University of Texas at El Paso, this team is comprised of Ethan Harden, Sebastian Quinones, and David Reyes. Congratulations to you all. And now moving on to our 2nd place finishers. From the University of Puerto Rico, Mayagüez, congratulations to Elias Chevere Vasquez, Christian Alapont, and Guillermo Bentoncourt. Congratulations, Team 6. And now for our top finishers in the 2020 Hackathon competition. In 1st place is Team 36 from the New Mexico Institute of Mining Technology. Competitors on this team are Brandon Voss, John Montaño, and Parker Leonard. Congrats to you all for taking top honors in this year's competition. And congrats to all the 124 participants who competed in this year. Felicidades, and keep on competing in those hackathons. I want to note that Dr. Garrett Pope will be available on Discord to answer questions and post the final scoreboard right after the awards event. Again, thank you.
Thank you so much, Andrea and Cassie, for having an outstanding summit and being a part of the 32nd Great Minds in STEM Conference. We're so honored to host you and your students. Congratulations again to all the hackathon winners. October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we want to make sure all the people in your life, you make sure you're getting your exams, taking good care of yourself, even in this pandemic. Please don't forget. Okay, up next is to share our 2nd first place award winner for our Student Choice Video Awards. And this $1,000 prize goes to Andrea Nicole Barrios. She is a computer science major at Cal State University, Los Angeles, right in our backyard, based at the GMiS headquarters office. And her video was best overall for the field of science. Let's watch her award-winning video.
Hi, I'm Nicole Barrios, and I am a computer science major, and I'm here to tell you how STEM has changed my life. After I decided I wanted to become an astronaut, GMiS connected me with Raytheon and NASA. GMiS taught me how to showcase my professional skills. Because of them, I know how to write my resume and give an elevator pitch. Because of them, I am on track to be a role model for Latina women in STEM. Thanks, GMiS.
Great costume, Andrea. Thank you. And congratulations again on winning your award. Well, many of us were supposed to be at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort for this conference, but due to the pandemic, we weren't able to be together. We want to thank Disney for working with our organization so well, celebrating important holidays and traditions for our community, such as Dia de los Muertos and all the things you've incorporated. We look forward to being back with you in 2023. And don't forget to join us in Pasadena for 2021 in our 2022 conference. We're so excited. Congratulations to all the students who submitted your videos. And guess what? We also have several honorable mentions. Honorable mention videos will each receive a $100 gift card and will be featuring you also on the Great Minds in STEM website. So take a look, see if you made our honorable mention list. We'll be posting this as well. And before we close the show, just a few reminders and announcements. Don't forget to share your favorite moments of this event with us on our social media posting. And also tomorrow's career fair starts at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific. We have a college student mixer from 3:30 to 4:15 today, hosted by our students. And lastly, mark your calendars for next year, 2021, October 20th through the 23rd, when we'll join together in person or in a hybrid version. However, we need to be safe, we will, in Pasadena, California. Thank you all for being such gracious guests. Thank you for joining us for our Student Leader Awards. Congratulations to all our students. Thank you to the host of this event again, Northrop Grumman. We look forward to seeing you all at the Student Mixer and at the Career Fair tomorrow. Everyone, be safe, stay healthy. We're here for you. Continue to succeed and be your best. Thank you.